dropped their 4th consecutive game. They finally get back in action against the Canucks, who have not played for 2 flippin' weeks. And the Leafs lose 3-2 in overtime. You had a 2-0 lead. Think about this. You hear about, when people have COVID, they lack the energy, they lack that. The Leafs had a 2-0 lead. And somehow the Canucks fight back, and they come back, they tie it, send it into overtime, and they beat the Leafs in OT. Jack Campbell has not been playing well lately. The story of this game, Braden Holtby, turning back the clock to Washington Capital days, because he was unbelievable. Got help with a couple posts in this game. I mean, Spezza on the back door on a power play, should have buried that. I can't remember, I think Tavares missed one, hit the post on a power play. And there was countless onslaught of opportunities. And then that one stupid kick save that he made, like what? This kind of stuff. And for the Leafs, I think, I'm trying to think of it as, well, you got a point, you're just trying to get into the playoffs, and then anything can happen from there. But man, this game sucked. Because it looked great. First period, 3:45 in. Willie Nylander and Austin Matthews back in the lineup tonight. And William Nylander off the short, off the rush. And he just rips it far side on Braden Holtby in the top corner. Beautiful shot from Willie. Welcome back. Tavares gets the lone assist at 3:45 of the first period. The Leafs get the lead, and we're like, all right, this is beautiful. They're not digging that early hole, as we've been seeing a lot of lately. Good stuff. End of the first period, Leafs have played a pretty good period. You're up 1-0. Good stuff. Second period, Zach Hyman gets hit with a knee-on-knee from Alex Edler. He gets 5, and he's gone. And of course he is. What a bonehead move. And for Leaf fans, I think we all sit here with our fingers crossed that Zach Hyman is okay. Because that was dirty. And Zach Hyman is the engine for this Leaf team. Every line that he plays on plays a really good hockey game that night because he's the engine. He may not be the 50, 60 point guy every single year. He may not have a 40 goal season, but damn it, he's that energy guy. You need that. And you saw it, because after that hit, the Leafs score, make it 2-0. Whoa! They get a 5-minute power play. They score like 19 seconds left to finally score a flipping power play goal. But it took a 5-minute one to do so. But it counts. It's a power play goal. It is what it is. Leafs get a 2-0 lead. Matthews with the power play goal. And a nice deflection off the pass from Nylander. Nylander Tavares grab assist at 14:57 of the second period. And it looks like, with under 5 to play, you're going to go into the second intermission with a 2-0 lead. Good stuff. Well, hang on a second. Less than 2 minutes after you score that goal, Bo Horvat scores, making it a 2-1 hockey game. And it happened with under 4 to play in the period. And we go into that third period. And Höglander scores 12:03 and we're tied. And we head to overtime. The Leafs don't get any opportunities. Bo Horvat on the rush, and he just rich shots and it goes through Campbell. And I'm like, look, that's just a shot off the rush. He was at the top of the circle. I think it was top of the circle at least. That's a shot that Campbell's got to make. He's got to make that stop. He's not the reason the Leafs lost today, but the Leafs only allowed 21 shots on net. They allowed 24 shots on net. Campbell made 21 saves. The Leafs had 39 shots. The offense wasn't the problem. Well, James only scored 2 goals. Yes, but if you watched the game and you saw the amount of glorious opportunities that were getting robbed after Galchenyuk got robbed in the short side by Braden Holtby on that 5-minute power play. There was countless times that Holtby was just laying out, making big save, big save, big save. And Campbell just didn't do that tonight. And he hasn't done that as of late. Since his winning streak was over, once he won 11 straight and he lost that first game, he hasn't won since. And he hasn't looked comfortable at all since then. The question I pose to you now is, Do we maybe get a look at Dave Riddick now? Has the Campbell hype kind of died off a little bit? Do we all kind of sit back and say, okay, do we really badly want Frederik Andersen back now? Like, where are we all sitting on the goaltending situation, Leaf fans? We have not seen enough of Dave Riddick to get a good idea of what we have. We've seen great Jack Campbell win 11 straight, but then you've seen him lose 4 in a row. Or is it 4 in a row or 3 in a row? Either way, he hasn't won since then. And Frederik Andersen's been out for quite some time now with his injury, and we have no idea what's even going to happen with him heading into the playoffs. So what do we do? Because I'm sitting here stumped. I have absolutely no clue. The Leafs goal scorer, I'm not worried about it because you have the firepower. You played a better game than Vancouver, but their goalie played better. And I will say it all the time. You have a good goaltender, it will take you a long, long way. To be a great team, to win a Stanley Cup, you cannot win 6-5 games, 7-4 games, 4-3 games even. You got to win that tight 2-1 contest, that 3-2 game. But your goalie's got to make some big-time saves. How did the St. Louis Blues win their Stanley Cup? Yes, they had great play by their forwards and D-man. But Jordan Binnington busted on the scene, and he was unbelievable. And they won a cup. Braden Holtby for the Capitals. He was unreal. Why have the Golden Knights been so good? Marc-Andre Fleury. Look, they have a great team in front of them, but Marc-Andre Fleury was huge. Matt Murray, right, for the Pittsburgh Penguins. You need a clutch goalie. You need a good goaltender who's going to give you consistent, grade A quality all the time. Why was Montreal so good for so many years? Carey Price. Is Jack Campbell that? I don't think so. Is Dave Riddick that? I don't think so. Is Frederik Andersen that? Man, we've seen the flashes of it, but I don't know. So the question I pose to you, Leaf fans, is this. Where is your head at when it comes to the Toronto Maple Leafs goaltending situation? Because I'm lost. I don't know where to sit. Do I sit with Campbell? Do I sit with Riddick? Or do I sit by broken Frederik Andersen right now? I have no clue. I want to hear your guys' take. Let me know in the comments below. Like I said, shots on goal were 39-24 in the game. Jack Campbell allowed 3 goals on 24 shots. The power play was 1 for 4, so it was great to see them kind of get that off the schneid. I understand they took 5 minutes and they had a couple power plays before that, blah, 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 blah. But they scored a power play goal. Like, it's there now. So you kind of get that feel maybe, and it kind of gains some mojo moving forward. I don't know. I hope so. The one power play that Vancouver got, the Leafs killed that one off. Nylander, welcome back. He had a 2-point night, a goal and an assist for him. And John Tavares continues to stay red hot as of late. He had 2 assists in the game today. The next game for this Leaf team is on Tuesday against Vancouver again in Vancouver. It's a 9 o'clock puck drop there. Do we see Dave Riddick? Or do they run Campbell back out there? What do you guys think? I want to get your guys' takes. With the loss today in overtime, the Leafs record drops to 28-12-5. Still an unbelievable record. 16 games over 500. You're still top in the North Division. Whether it matters a whole lot or not, there's no home ice advantage other than locker room and maybe the looks of the ice and the looks of the arena. But there's no fans to really have home ice advantage, so it doesn't really matter if you have first or second place. Because whether you're playing Edmonton in the first round or Montreal in the first round, both teams are going to be a pain in the rear. So does it really matter? Or if it's not them, it's going to be Winnipeg. And is that really going to be all that easy? It's not. The first round is not going to be easy for the Leafs no matter who the hell you play. No matter what, you got a point tonight. You should have had to. You didn't get to. You get redemption there on Tuesday night in Vancouver. What team are we going to see? That's the question I have for you guys. And who do you think is going to start? That's my question, all right? So you know what, guys? That is going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, and if you're a Leaf fan and did not enjoy the game today, but if you're a Canucks fan and loved watching hockey and watching your team come back from a 2-0 deficit, smack that like button. Do appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. Would you like, would you not like from today's game? Twitter's down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram page is down below, so follow up there if you have not done so already. And I will talk to you guys, Blue Jays edition, on Tuesday, 7:10 first pitch at Fenway Park as the Jays take on the Red Sox. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball in Game 1 of the mini-2 game set against the Sox. As for the Raptors, they won again tonight. 3 consecutive games for the Toronto Raptors. We'll talk very shortly there, as I wanted to get this negative video out of the way and end on a positive note. But hopefully positive notes come on Tuesday as the Leafs take on the Canucks. It's a 9 o'clock puck drop in Vancouver, as the Buds look to break the 4-game losing streak, get back into the win column, and get a consistent 16 minutes from the boys and get a good goaltending performance no matter who the hell's in net. All right? So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. We'll talk to you guys then.